decent life was John Bradley, the Navy foreman. He came home, he married his high school sweetheart, and he was involved in a very successful funeral business for many, many years. He only told his young wife one time, what he witnessed on Eagle. Never shared his experience with any of his friends or any of his other family members. In fact, his own children didn't even know that was their father in that famous photograph until after his death. If you want to read a fantastic book, read the book written by his son James Bradley called Flags of Our Fathers. Also, Clint Eastwood directed and produced a movie by the same title that just came out a few years ago. He had somewhat of a decent life, folks, but his wife shared to the world shortly after his death in 1994 that despite of all the years that had gone by, he would often wake up 2 or 3 times a week screaming from the horrors and the carnage that he witnessed on Iwo Jima. The second individual is Rene Gannon. Rene Gannon was the runner. He's the one that took that folded flag up Mount Suribachi, which is 550 feet above sea level. Rene was having a real good time with his whole war bond drive. He loved all the attention he was getting, and he was hoping to cash in on some of that fame after the war. None of that really panned out. In fact, he applied for the local police department in his hometown shortly after the war, and they didn't hire him. They told him he was not qualified. Rene passed away in 1979. He was a young man. He was only 53 years old. He suffered a massive heart attack. The last 20 years of Rene's life, he was a janitor at a high school. The saddest of the 3 survivors truly is the American Indian himself, Ira Hayes. It's real easy to identify Ira. He's the last one reaching up for the flag. Now you may notice he has something that's sticking out of his back.